Question: what is one of the most misunderstood and most misconstrued term and practice today? It's DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. So for me, I was at a point where I did not like DEI because I did not want to be one of those guys who was considered to have received the promotion because of the color of my skin. Did not want to be that guy. Okay, but as I dig in a bit more, I have a better understanding of what DEI is. So DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Diversity is welcoming everyone regardless of race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, religion, age, gender, gender identity, even sexual orientation, and disability status, to name a few. Okay, so it's about welcoming people. It's not about giving people a pass. It's about welcoming. Equity also is misunderstood because equity is about actively challenging and addressing bias, discrimination, harassment, etc. Okay, ensuring that policy provides equal opportunity. Policy, whether it's in a learning institution or it's in a place of employment, ensuring that the policies certainly embraces equal opportunity and to all persons, regardless of the aforementioned things, identity, race, you name it, right? So that's that's equity, and of course, inclusion is making intentional efforts, and I use the word intentional there, because it needs to be something that, as an organization, you make it intentional to look at all people. We tend to hire people. When I go hiring people, often we're more comfortable interviewing and hiring the people that look like us, that have the same background as us, and that's why a lot of companies are homogeneous, however you want to say it, because the people who are doing the hiring, they tend to hire people who look like them because they're more comfortable with those people. So the inclusion piece here is to make deliberate or intentional efforts to ensure differences are welcomed, respected, and heard, right? Like ALDI is one organization that embraces this really well. So DEI is misunderstood, but if you study it, don't just listen to the talking heads on TV, right? Study what DEI really means, and you're not going to be scared of it. Sir, ma'am, you're not going to miss an opportunity for promotion because the organization feels that they should promote somebody else who will make the organization diverse. Okay? The premise here is to ensure that we are welcoming to all people that are qualified to learn in your institution, qualified to make your institution better. And I'm going to tell you this, I believe that organizations that are diverse backgrounds, are more successful because you have so many different ways of thinking now, not just the homogeneous way of thinking that just falls within a small group. Okay, so DEI, look it up, embrace it. Okay, don't just listen to people say that DEI promotes people who are unqualified and therefore you're left behind. It's not true. It's not true. And if there's an organization that's doing that, that organization needs to be investigated because they don't understand it either. And I'd say any organization that wants to be successful, they're not going to promote unqualified people because of the way they look. But they're making intentional efforts to make sure they are inclusive. Okay? So, again, just want to have a quick chat with you about what this is all about. All right? Have a good day, guys.